made by human. Hello everybody. This is YSGuru, and today we're gonna check out the original horror game, Clock Tower. I had a request to do this game, so I'm gonna check it out. Now, a lot of people don't realize that this is the first in the Clock Tower series, and this game was actually never released in the United States. Its only official release is Japan, and the first game in this amazing horror series was on the Super Nintendo. But I'm playing the PlayStation version since it has some, kind of extra perks to it. Even though it still has pretty much the Super Nintendo graphics. Let's get into it. So Jennifer is our main character, and it was in September of that year. And we have this group of girls that, I guess from an orphanage, and they all get adopted at once by I guess a teacher that works there, Mary Sensei. And she adopts all 4 girls, and they all have American style names. There's Laura, Jennifer, Arote, and I'm not sure what the other girl's name is yet. Well, they're wondering about the house where they're going to live. And Mary Sensei says, "Over there! Point!" And this is where our new life is going to start. As 4 orphaned girls in a giant mansion with a clock tower. And that totally sets off warning bells for me. It's like, if I've learned anything from Biohazard, it's never go to a mansion. And this mansion's even worse because it has a clock tower. Wow, what a big house. Okie, honto. That teacher's face is already creepy. So she's going to go get the head of the house while the 4 girls wait. Okay, so what are we doing here? So I've read a bit about this game, but I've never actually played it, to be honest. Okay, that's An. So An is the other girl. We've got An, Jennifer, Laura, and Rote, or Lotti. I guess you could Romanize it as. So she's saying the house is too big, she can't relax. Makes her feel kind of nervous with such a big house. And Rote says she really likes it here. She's a little bit more 先生が遅いわ。私ちょっと見てこよう。いいわ。私見てくる. So she says the teacher is kind of late, coming back to introduce the host. So Jennifer volunteers to go and look for the teacher. Uh-oh. Minna. Everyone's gone. ちょっといたずらやめてよ. Stop playing jokes on me. Oh, great. So suddenly everybody disappeared. And we're left alone with our main character. Now this is kind of a, point and click style game where, kind of like King's Quest sort of thing where you click on the background and, try to interact with things. And of course it's horror based. And I know it looks kind of dated, but it's, because this is the Super Nintendo graphics for the PlayStation release. They didn't really, do a remake or a remaster of any kind. It's just the Super Nintendo one with some better music, I guess, since it's CD now. And that the intro cutscene was added. I'm not sure what else was added for the PlayStation version. But if anybody knows, let me know in the comments, like what's different about the Super Nintendo version compared to the PlayStation version. Well, at least I could turn the lights on. Boy, she walks awfully slow. See, I was reading, it's interesting, there's 4 games in the Clock Tower horror series. And, this game series started before Biohazard, because, originally this was Super Nintendo. So it could be that Biohazard kind of based some of their stuff off of this. But this is the first game in the series, and it was never translated. And the second one, Clock Tower 2, was translated and released, but of course it was called Clock Tower 1. The 2 was dropped. Whoa. Okay, guess we're not going that way. My goodness, this house already sucks. But yeah, so now we have a numbering confusion because Clock Tower 2 is called Clock Tower 1 in the United States, and then, there's Clock Tower 2 and Clock Tower 3, which is actually Clock Tower 4. So the numbering is actually all off now because the original, this first one, wasn't actually released, which is a real shame. Stupid importers just don't know how to do gaming. If you're going to do a series, do the whole thing, man. Now, I'll probably be... Oh, hey, I can run. Well, that helps a lot. It's like she's so slow when she walks around. Oh, great. Except the color there by the portrait has something to do with Jennifer's panic level. Like if it gets red and she's, she's panicking too much. It's like blue, green, orange, red, or something like that. I was looking at the manual. Then she starts to make mistakes. It's like if you're running, trying to escape from the bad guys, and you're in the red, she has a high chance of tripping and falling or making mistakes, and then it's harder to get away. Nope, I'm not escaping that way. So at the moment we're trying to, I guess, escape the house, escape the mansion, find the friends, find her 3 friends, and escape from this mansion of horror. And being such an old game, I don't, expect it to be all that scary. But yeah, I've always wanted to play the Clock Tower series. I've heard a lot about it, and it's supposed to be quite the famous series. So, whoa, what is that? Some creepy eyes outside the curtains here. Sukkari kuraku natteiru. It's become quite dark. What, she didn't see anything with the eyes out there? I'm sure I'm gonna die. Quite a bit. So if I die, as in a lot of my videos, I'll just make a cut. I'll cut to the part where I died and then try again. Where's the electric switch? It's right there on the wall, girl. Push it. Push it. Push it. There we go. Hey, at least the, electricity works. What in the world was that? That was a little creepy. I'm not sure I approve of the artwork on the wall. It's also a little creepy. Yeah, this is the first time for me to play this game, so if I make mistakes, if I die, or if I'm wandering around the mansion for a half an hour, I'll probably just cut that out and show the important scenes of progressing the story. I know she walks awfully slow, so it might get kind of monotonous, so I'll probably be making some cuts when I die, or if I'm wandering around trying to figure out what to do. And then I'll show when I've actually figured it out. I read this game is pretty short too, so this won't be a long series. It's a fairly short game with different endings. I'll try to get a good ending here. What is that moving over there? It's like a bird in the cage or something? Looks like a bird cage. Fix that hair, girl. What's this? Nani kashira? That's a creepy photo. So yeah, I'm just observing things in the room. Now, I know there's a patch for this. The Super Nintendo version actually has an English. Oh, hey. If you move the cursor down below the screen, there's my items. I have a rock. Maybe I can throw a rock at this bird. Om. So, parrot in Japanese is om. That's your Japanese word for the day. What is he saying? What the? Get off me, man. Get off me. My stress is going up. What the? Oh my god, I was killed by a bird. What in the world? Jennifer has a really weak heart. Okay guys, I'm back in this room. Figured out that if you click on the bed, she'll run up here and haha! Smack that bird. Cover the bird up with a blanket. It's like a demon bird. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I knew there was like some way you could make her sit down and rest so I can get back into the blue status. So yeah, there's my first death, but I will try to get a good ending here. Okay, we have creepy noises coming from this door. Should I go in? I think I'm gonna rest first. Okay, that's a weird effect. Of course, the electricity doesn't work in this room. Why do bad things always happen in the toilet? It's like in Japanese horror stories and like high school horror stories, there's always something that happens in the toilet. Usually the girl's bathroom. It's like she doesn't need to go to the bathroom now. Okay, here we go. I knew it. Laura. Laura. What the? What the heck is that? Oh, this is the infamous Scissor Man. Run, girl. Why are you standing there? Run, run. Out the door. Thank you. So now we're in Metal Gear Solid evasion mode. Oh my goodness, there he is. What the heck? So I need to find a place to hide, or else he constantly chases you through the rooms. Oh, that is one big pair of scissors. Oh, dude, he's upset. I'm in the red, high stress panic mode too. Come on, rest. There we go. Relax, ochitsuke. Let's get back in the blue. Oh, well, my first encounter with Scissor Man. See, I was reading, as soon as he pops up, you got to keep running. And, he relentlessly follows you until you elude him by hiding somewhere. And then you can continue to explore the mansion safely until he finds us again. I won't lie, that was a little creepy, actually. Being chased by that guy. A lot of horror games definitely took that kind of concept. Recently I played... Oh, there's a phone ringing somewhere? I recently played a Dark Messiah on my channel, another Japanese horror game. And yeah, that one you're always being chased by the creature. And then, of course, Biohazard did the same thing with, what was it, 4? With the big guy that always chases you, or like maybe 3. That was part 3 or 2 or something. I don't know. It's too many games in that series, but seems like they all copied Clock Tower. Clock Tower was the original being chased by a madman game. I don't want to run too much, but I feel like she just walks too slow. And if you run, her stress goes up. But she moves too slow otherwise. What's in here? I don't know, so far I'm liking the atmosphere of this game. What the? Something going on outside. She said that she could see a pool in the middle of the, you know, kind of grounds or whatever. So this mansion is kind of in the shape of a, you know, giant square with a courtyard in the middle. And the red, I guess I'll call it the red hall, is like, you know, the west wing, and the greenish colored one is the east wing. So you kind of know which wing you're in. But yeah, I'm sure I'm going to get lost here. I'm kind of just wandering around right now. I know we need to find some items. And, oh great. The creepy music room. Come on girl, relax. So I'm pressing the button, like there's a panic button. I don't know, like sometimes she doesn't relax for some reason. Kind of nervous about being in the red high stress zone. Yeah, let's play the piano. That'll relax us. Of course, the switch doesn't work. And there's a music. What? Imi ga itai. Yeah, that's a terrible sound. The scratching of a record. Oh, I can actually observe the photographs in this room. Surprised, the graphics look really nice actually for, you know, an old Super Nintendo game. The way her movements are, and it's quite well done. It's really nice and smooth. Another curtain. What the? You gotta be kidding me! I swear I'm not opening any more curtains in this game. Move, girl, move! What are you doing? It's like we're waiting for the chase sequence to begin. Well, I wanted to check what was in that closet, but I don't think I have time for that now. Great, I don't know where to hide. I guess I could run back to that bedroom again? Oh shoot, yeah, see, she starts tripping when we're in the red zone. Come on, relax, relax. I don't hear him. So I think we can relax here for a moment. Get my blue status back. Oh yeah, she runs automatically too, now that we're in the chase sequence. I'm not gonna lie, that chase music is pretty intense too. See, I don't know where I'm going, I'm just looking for a place to hide here. Come on, go! This. There's like nothing I can interact with. Oh, here's something. Oh, I'm panicking. Oh, shoot. I couldn't climb up there in time. Oh, shoot, there he is. Run this way. Oh, come on. Okay, my first death from Scissor Man. Alright guys, I'll continue from that point in the next episode. We'll see you then.